morning. My phone refusing to stand up straight today. Here we go, that's better. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all well. It is Wednesday the 13th of May, and I think it's a good day. It's sunny outside. It seems to be very happy. The neighbours are all shouting and on their bouncy castle things, and it seems to be all right. I hope you're all staying well. I hope you're all staying safe. I have been thinking about this time of year. I often like to go out into the countryside, and as you're driving past, I love looking at the newborn lambs. It's that bit of the townie in me that just wants to have a drive in the country and look at all the new life bursting forth and celebrating, revelling in life. Although this year I am realising that you can also see life and nature in all its fullness here in the city as well. It restores my soul. The Bible is full of pastoral images of sheep and plants and life and growth, because it's the very imagery that was so normal and well known in that time to those living. King David, who wrote the Psalms, or some of the Psalms we think, wanted to engage with people exactly where they are. And that's because that's why God wants to engage with us exactly where we are. We don't need exotic, far off images to speak to us. And for those who were not brought up in first century Palestine or even in the country, sometimes we have to delve into the text or delve into nature to really get a grip of what the text is talking to us about and what God wants us to experience in the world of God and the eternal. And that is what God wants us, for us. Vitality of faith, meeting us exactly where we are. And what better psalm could you read about pastoral images and God loving us than the 23rd Psalm? The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil. For you are with me, you are my rod and my staff, and they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord my whole life long. Who or what guides our lives? Often we like to think that we are in charge, we are independent, but most people have many influences which colour and shade and inform their lives. Some writer, some piece of music, some image or vision or place that restores our souls. On social media, people who influence us are called influencers. There's a surprise. Some have vast numbers of people who follow them as they advertise products which they're paid to. They might already be famous, or they might get a small following and over time build on that. Most are paid, and so their motivation is often financial or for fame. In the Bible there are many examples where Israel has gone astray and have made choices putting themselves first. And throughout the Bible, there are many words and images to influence us along the right path. Jesus tells us the story of the lost sheep. A constant theme in the Bible is of a group of people who sometimes fail to trust or fail to recognise God right there with us. And the images and the message and the influence again and again is no matter where we go, no matter what we walk through, no matter who are we with, God will reach out, will go after us. Just like the father in the prodigal son, he is running along the road to meet us before we are even halfway up the path. Over 20 times Jesus says, follow me. Follow me. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I fear no evil, for you are with me. And for 3 years the disciples followed him and he walked with them, and now today we are called to do the same thing, because goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. When things are dark and bad and challenging, and sometimes we don't know which way to turn, let alone which path to travel on, know that you are not alone. Know that God is with us, that God will always reach out to us no matter where we are. And if we feel we have the strength, we might even follow him. Or even if we don't have the strength, we should try and follow him so that we might dwell with him forever. A blessing from the Northumbria community. May the peace of Christ go with you wherever God may send you. May he guide you through the wilderness, protect you through the storm. May he bring you home rejoicing at the wonders he has shown you. May he bring you home rejoicing once again into your doors. Have a lovely day. Have a day that is fulfilling and happy and not too boring. And we'll see you again tomorrow morning here at 10 o'clock. And until then, be safe and stay strong. Bye.